Take a breath. You're here. This is the Her Perspective, a space for real conversation and becoming in real time. Welcome to the Her Perspective, a podcast for people becoming in real time. I'm your host, Victoria, and today I want to speak from the middle of the process. This conversation is for anyone learning themselves in real time, men, women, or anyone navigating growth, healing, and self awareness. I'm in a season of learning my boundaries, and with that, I'm learning my triggers too. Not from a place of mastery, not from having it all figured out, but from simply paying attention. For a long time, I thought being triggered meant I was weak. Like it was proof that I hadn't healed enough yet. So I tried to ignore it, push through it, spiritualize it, explain it away. But lately, I'm learning something different. My triggers aren't random, they're information. And I notice that certain interactions leave me tense. Certain conversations feel heavy in my chest. Certain dynamics drain me long after they're over. And instead of me asking myself, what's wrong with me? I'm learning to ask, what is it trying to show me? Because often the reaction isn't the issue, it's the unmet need underneath. I'm realizing that a lot of my triggers show up where my boundaries are unclear or where I've been overriding myself. Staying quiet when something feels off, explaining when I should be pausing, giving access when I actually need space. Not because I don't know better, but because I'm still learning how to honor myself in real time. This season has been super uncomfortable. Sometimes I don't recognize a boundary until after I've crossed it. Sometimes I respond before my nervous system feels safe. Sometimes I need space and distance just to understand what's happening. And instead of judging myself for that, I'm learning to give myself grace. Healing doesn't mean you'll never get triggered. It just means that you notice sooner. It means you listen earlier. And over time, you will respond differently. What I'm practicing right now is simple, but definitely not easy. I pause instead of pushing through. I step back instead of over explaining. I let silence be information. I allow myself to disengage without guilt. I don't need to label anyone as wrong or bad. I don't need to force clarity. I just need to notice how I feel and truly honor that. One thing I'm learning is this: not everyone who triggers you is doing it intentionally, but every trigger is pointing to something that needs care, attention, or protection. That doesn't always mean confrontation. Sometimes the boundary is internal, sometimes it's distant, sometimes it's choosing not to reach back out. And sometimes it's simply choosing yourself quietly without an announcement. I'm also learning that boundaries don't make me cold. They don't make me difficult. They don't make me unloving. They just make me honest. They help me stay regulated. They help me stay present. They help me stay aligned with who I'm becoming, not who I used to be. If you're in this season too, still learning, still noticing, still like trying to figure this thing out, I want you to hear this clearly. You don't need perfect boundaries to grow or to grow into. You don't need perfect responses to be healing. You're allowed to learn yourself in real time. So today's affirmation is gentle. Take it with you. I don't need to have it figured out to listen to myself. My triggers are signals, not shame, and I am allowed to learn my boundaries as I go. This season of the Her Perspective is about moments like this: honest conversation, real time becoming, soft clarity, and a space to grow without pressure, without perfection, and without rushing your process. Thank you for spending this moment with me. May your becoming stay honest, soft, and right on time for your heart and your life. Until next time.